taking the Accra route right to the EC office, which later they would be presenting their petition to the EC. So it is going on nationwide. We are going quickly to the NDC.
And yes, we are around the Samale and Babu market, where the demonstration this morning that started at a team support all over the place. That if we want to move together, we will experience time so that they can be safe, even if there are over 300 police personnel who are the demonstrators here. They are office as well as the Tamayo concerns.
We are simply saying that the Electoral Commission, the Minister of Elections, audited.
If you can see in the background, there's a smoke coming up. I'm not too sure what the smoke is. Is this something you sanctioned as a party? There's some
This is not part of the press. This is not part of the press. And let me indicate that earlier, there was a similar burning that took place. And that generated some confusion.
Where?
Around there. Okay, there's a burning. The issue is that people expressing their anger. People seem to have put elected commission
So far
of the national
security so far.
I am here.
With us that we know will be
We started from just arriving at some.
what is your impression?
Having a dancing of interest. You see people dancing to all sort of instruments here. Maybe it's the drumming and here. All right. Maybe.
Thank you so much, Mutala. I think.
So maybe just hold on a bit for me. I will try. And yes, Honorable, thank you very much. You're live from Ghana Television. First of all, your impression about the turnout today. Thank you. It is possible I'm not too far from him, maybe. All right. Question coming from my uncle in the studio.
No information. Simple as transparency. I have a register. So in terms of this, we don't know what we're doing. But we are don't forget all the
because of the crowd here. Honorable, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mutala, for passing through this morning. We'll hear from you again when you get to the EC office, the petition. What is in the petition and who met them at the EC. We are going quickly to the Western region to see what happened this morning.
Demonstration near Kwakosi Fijai, near Branche or Fijai, at the fire service. I go see a Fiaquanta, near Kwakofa, Montopo, Alpha Beach Road, Yakwako, but if
your conscience about it and to stand to the adult and independent audit. The issues are addressed. Nothing more. And we believe everything this is important that the people of Ghana are very patient, they are very careful, but you do not want to test their anger. The people of Ghana, that right cannot be tempered with. And we want the Electoral Commission to understand that the people of Ghana will not forgive them.
Joining us. Tell us more about the demonstration. How did it start on time? How was security?
Security presence. You have a number of police personnel, up to about 200, who started with them. Even the police people were there before the demonstrators came. It started around 8:30 at the Accra Mall, where we have some of the parliamentary candidates and other party people walking through the principal streets of Secretariat Accra from Accra Mall. They went to the services of the Electoral Commission, where the party has been peaceful from the onset up to now. No incident has been reported. Everything has been peaceful.
Turnout too.
Well, turnout, I would say it's not that encouraged, but they are in the tens of hundreds. Today's a weekend, we anticipated lots of people coming, but those that participated in the protest, I know that made it that we expected. But the presence of the parliamentary candidates from almost all the parties in the Western region, I think it's okay, and the impact has been made, and their protests or what their views are, they'll be able to create the needed awareness on the need for the other people to join them. Interesting aspect was that we saw in their vehicles supporting the NDC, though we are trying to get him to speak to us why the goon led by Osofo Chabosom is supporting this particular demonstration. So that's what is awaiting the NDC leadership to come and present the petition.
How soon are they presenting the petition?
I would say within the next 30 minutes, they should be able to reach the premises of the Electoral Commission.
Oh, I know you spoke.
That will ensure that there's peace and that whoever is defeated during the December 7th elections will accept the outcome. So all that is all they are asking for that use. These are the concerns that ensure that there's peace during, before, and after the election. So these are the concerns of the party people.
Yes, that's when we come back to you when the petition from the Upper West region to share concerns of the NDC process. So, Swala, thanks for joining us.
West, and we are coming from the petition to the regional director of the Electoral Commission, and it has to do with the 2024 elections. For some time now, the National Democratic Congress has been expressing concern about the voters' register and matters arising from the exhibition of the voters' register. And this is what has culminated in today. Early this morning, members of the National Democratic Congress and sympathizers gathered at the ministries to embark on a demonstration to press home their demand for the Electoral Commission to address some of the grievances that the National Democratic Congress has been taking up. And here we are, the leadership of the NDC, made up of some MPs in the region. They have just finished presenting their petition. That is what has just happened. They have raised quite a number of issues regarding to engage some of the youth leaders of the party who have taken part in this particular demonstration to tell us why they to do. Welcome to Real Time Live on GDC News. So can you tell us your full name and who you are?
I am Majus Jan, the GDC organizer for West Central, and I'm part of this whole exercise from day one till now.
Yeah, so why are you here?
Yeah, we are here because everybody knows that way duty bearers are handling most critical issues, especially issues about our elections. Since they won from registration to more particular issue, the interest we've taken in is that our rounds that we went during this, we are a stakeholder and we need to help protect the democracy of this country.
What anomalies are you talking about?
The anomalies that we went to not find his name in the register, people doing transfers. Let's say I vote at the child primary school. I'll get to child primary school to check my name, and automatically I've already been transferred to a police station that without my consent. So some of these issues that we gathered in the region, West Central, we had their name in the register. That was Bomaho Primary School. So those are some of the questions that we sent to leaders, including the petition that we are sending. Things are not handled the way they should.
Why don't you speak
Yeah, there's some of their actions are highly questionable. And we're behaving as if they are an annex of the NPP party to an audit, a forensic audit. As a political party, we are leading people that are interested. If we go to campaigns, those are people, their main concern is, will our votes be protected? That is the main thing we are bothering with as a party now. So we think that as leadership, we have to request or we demand of the EC to do a forensic audit to the current register for us to be set.
Was it not a forensic, what do you call it, an audit of the
Yeah, that's an audit of itself. But if you do an audit and you find anomalies in the audit, what we are saying is that, now how sure are we that what we've compiled by way of anomalies, so if you're calling us to come to the table, we'll be sitting on the table with you so many times. And we think that at this point in time, we should let people know what actually is happening. Those people that they transfer with their concerns, those people carrying valid voters' ID cards from valid polling stations and recognize one as false, but they will get them, they will not get their names. We are trying to, this audit will let us know if your name or you are carrying a valid ID card and your name is not in your supposed polling stations. Those corrections to be made before the D-Day vote. And they tell me my name is not in the register. Meanwhile, I'm carrying EC valid ID card. You can understand what will happen that day. We don't want that tension. Tensions are already high. And we think that we have to do things that will, in fact, bring tensions down and we'll have a very successful election.
How to take you to
our friends today? They are behaving, and we know all of them. We know ourselves. We are in this community. Those managing the system now, they are known NPP members. We have situations that we have that come. Oh, we know.
But they are not fast.
we are all names. People that we knew who were on radio defending NPP. Day in, day out. They are now in charge of our IT systems and all those at the headquarters. So how do we trust them? And several times we've been with them on the table to discuss. How do we trust them? We are only alerting people to know what actually is in there. So that people with good conscience will help us fight this one. This one we are doing is not so that we don't jeopardize us.
So you've been listening to Sofiani, the War Central Electoral Voters Register. Is put in shape for the 2024 general elections to take place peacefully. He's raised quite a number of issues, which of course are not new. The War Central MP, Dr. Rashid Kwebro, who presented a petition earlier to the regional director of EC, Mr. Ali Adam Osman, said that there are quite a number of issues that the NDC wants the Electoral Commission to address. He mentioned the fact that some people could not find their names during the voters' exhibition exercise, and so the EC needs to put back those names in order not to disenfranchise those people. There are also other areas that, and in other cases, the numbers are less compared to what has been given to the NDC. He also said that they are not happy that the Electoral Commission did not release the voters' register to the NDC identified and addressed before some of these exercises took place. So the members of the NDC were here in their numbers to the Electoral Commission or to the Electoral Commissioner through the regional director. And the hope is that the Electoral Commission will respond to Mr. Ali Adam Osman promise to ensure that responses are provided to these concerns. Back to you in the studio.
Well, we are coming to you live from across the region. Today, the NDC's Enough is Enough demonstration is happening across the region. So we've been speaking to correspondents across the region. But currently, in the Upper West region, the petition has been presented. The 6-page petition has been presented to the EC for onward anything that has to be done to it. So we're going straight to Accra, where Bibini is standing by to tell us more where they have gotten to with the demonstration. If Bibini is there. So the NDC is having the nationwide demonstration asking for the EC. They are accusing the EC of refusing to allow for a forensic audit of the voters' register ahead of the December elections after it alleged a number of anomalies, including illegal but mass transfer of voters in many places. So this morning, the demonstration is being held across the country. In the Upper West region, they have presented their 6-page petition already. Central Region soon to tell us more. But from Accra, they are around the Kojo Thompson Road getting to the EC office. So let's see what is happening in Accra. EC's office.
Can you hear me? Testers just negotiated the Kojo Thompson Road. Can you hear me, studio? It's so deafening. They are here in their thousands. Of covering demonstrations. I have not seen such a crowd in my life. They are here, the red-shirted protesters, mostly members of the largest opposition party, NDC. There they are, the Okada riders. They are protesting or not. Mahama is coming into office as the next president. They are saying that Ghana belongs to everybody, and so all Ghanaians are involved, and that they are all involved in building Mother Ghana, and that the NDC will not sit aloof to observe and witness the Jean Mensa-led Electoral Commission to set this country ablaze. That is in their words. Our cameraman Aubrey Annan and myself, just the NDC as the largest opposition party will not sit aloof for this particular electoral commission to destroy this country. Their argument is that if the EC says they are in for fair play, if the EC says they believe it, so why can't the electoral commission register? This is the bane to this particular conversation between the party NDC and the electoral arbiter, the Electoral Commission, and that they will insist, they have threatened that they are not going to stop this protest until the Jean Mensa-led Electoral Commission agrees on a forensic auditing of the voters of this particular protest for today. As you may be aware, studio, today's protest is happening across the country. All the regional capitals across the 16 regions of this country. The NDC party members in these regions, so the party members are here in their numbers. All of them, various groups, students, Kayaye, motor riders, even Mahaba Kambu riders. They are here in their numbers. All the caucuses in parliament. I can see a vehicle that looks like one of the vehicles of the member of parliament for Clote Kole, which is Osu, and that is Honorable Zaneto Ajiman Rawlings. And his caucuses are also driving by. Or you have been following politics in this country. This particular protest looks very organized. They are moving in. I have not seen one that is this organized. And we are here as voters and also as members of the media. We are here to observe. We will give you the minute by minute, second by second reporting on the ground. The next batch of protesters that I can see here are the cadres, if my eyes are not deceiving me. Yes, the Green Eagle Eye wing of the largest opposition party, NDC. That is the cadre call. They are also taking their turn. Executives from the national, some of our colleagues there, some media members who are in the pro-NDC media, they have also formed their caucuses and they are also demonstrating. The next group that I can see are still the cadre core members. There they are in their numbers. They are also here to express forward and on fair grounds for the elections today. I can also say for a fact, CNN, I have seen Deutsche Welle, I have seen BBC, I have also seen RFE, which is the France has succeeded in party politics that is unfolding in the country today, in this country. And the KIA are also in your shorts as you... These are some of the KIA and the placards that says that we will protect ballot with our lives. We will protect ballot with our lives. This one also says EC, bring back the name, the missing names. Of protesters. It's a never-ending queue. They are here in their thousands and thousands of protesters. And you can never see the big... Here is saying that all they need is a credible voter register. Else, they are not backing down on this protest. With a protest until there is thousands of names of voters that have been transferred without the consent of the owners of those names or the bearers of those names. And so they are not backing down on this protest until the forensic auditing happens.
So those were some pictures from Accra, Kojo Thompson Road, where the NDC supporters, together with some leadership, are moving to the EC to present their petition to the EC on the anomalies that they are calling for the forensic audit. What is happening in the Central Region if the leadership have been able to present their petition. So let's see what is happening in the Central Region. Kingsley, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, good afternoon. Rightly indicated across the country, the NDC demo is always that is close to the Electoral Commission's office. And in fact, the number of people that join along the route from Sudo to Bacano to Kingsway to Kotokwaba to sympathizers and demonstrators, of course, some passerbys and some buyers also join in and, of course, making so much noise and, of course, supporting whatever the demonstrators are doing. They carry placards they carry so many messages supporting what the NDC is talking about. And the fact that if they use the of Ghana, they come up in their backyard. So that is basically what it is. When we got to the highway, getting closer to the UC kind of wide, that the explanation of it. So that brought about a little bit of some need to go in there and present the petition to far as the demonstrators are concerned, entering into the UC office. So it is the leadership of the party that are entering into the UC office currently. It's been huge success. The numbers have been quite fantastic. Looking at even people joining from the market, the numbers so much. But moving along the street, we get so many people joining. Some also standing by, giving them, they are yet to get them back. But I saw the MP of Cape Coast, that is Cape Coast Club, that is Raga, Dr. Mintanyako, and some regional executives of the party are leading the demonstration.
Yes, Kingsley, how has security been so far? How has security been so far?
They have guided and guarded both the demonstrators and, of course, the streets that they are using. And one interesting thing I saw earlier when I joined them at Sudo was the fact that there was a van, that was an NDC van, that was announcing and asking the demonstrators not to do anything on board. That they kept doing that, the van was moving with them and kept telling the people of the demonstration. And so far, so good. We've not had any serious issues, aside for the fact that when the demonstrators wanted to enter into the UC office and expressing their displeasure, it's become an insult and all of that provided for this have been fantastic and phenomenal. We've not had any serious issues.
Speak to some of the parties. What are they been telling you?
Many of them it's factual. They were transfers of votes from many other regions to Futu, for instance, and many other calls during the registration. Even the aspiring members of parliament have to engage in trial sort of because they think that people are passing people to come and register, people are registering minors and so on and so forth. So these are the concerns that is casting the saying that there were some battle of people who have been brought to come and register from the constituencies, but of course send their transfer to the various constituencies, which they take each region, which of course is calling for this demonstration.
Kingsley, what will be your general impression about this demonstration as you joined as a journalist? What will be your general impression?
Maybe if you ask me, I'll tell you that it's been a success, and of course, it's an indication that probably not the NDC. You see many people, of course, sharing them up and ensuring that what they are doing is good. But hundreds and hundreds of people that, of course, have joined this demonstration. Initially, the momentum was slow, but once they were getting into other communities and other states, comments and the sentiment they are all raising is in support of what they are doing. So I would say that I don't see it as being an NDC thing. It looks like many people think that it's a good thing that they are doing. It's a call in the right direction for the UC of this reason. It is something that has been raised in previous elections. So why this time around it will be rubbish as if nothing of the sort happened? the register and whatever needs to be done so as to bring about peace, they will do that. Many of them are concerned about the peace and we don't even know anything about the registration, the election, and the politics matter. But they feel that given the way NDC is anything for them.
Kindly paint a picture for us. How far is the converging point to the EC's office where they are currently now? I believe in the next few minutes they'll be coming out to tell us the highlights of the presentation or the petition.
Exactly. For those of you that noticed, maybe I'm not sure you noticed it, but for our viewers who had noticed it, from Studio Stadium, that is the old stadium, to Peaceway, in fact, it's in, and from the Kosokoraba enclave to the highway through to the UC office. In fact, it's a long distance. That is people to, of course, be on their feet and walk through the increases, wearing black and red, some in red calico, their heads, and so on and so forth. Demonstrating how serious they are with this demonstration. It's been that the UC officials are not supposed to be regional headquarters, so we shouldn't expect so much or anything from the UC officials, for instance, at the regional level to the national level. So it's been so sweet from the entries that I've mentioned, and we're painted black and red calico with, of course, placards with various descriptions expressing the pleasure about what they claim the UC is doing, which they don't like. What they claim UC is, of course, wanting to foil some years back. I don't know what they mean by that, but they keep saying that this time around, enough is enough. It is not going to be like the previous ones that they have sat down in the name of peace, watching them, and of course allowing them to have their way. That is what they claim. I don't know what they mean by that, but that seems to be the slogan almost everywhere, and the placards speak for themselves, warning the UC, warning everybody who, of course, is for.
Thank you so enough demonstration, which they are calling for accurate, and that it will affect the upcoming general elections. You are still watching us live from our studios here in Accra and streaming live. We've been to the Upper West region where they have presented a 6-page report or petition to the EC. The Northern region, they are yet to present the petition. They are still on their way. But Haruna, the former leader of parliament, is saying that enough is enough. And they are not doing this road where we will quickly get back to you again and see if they have gotten to the EC's office. But we go for a quick break and then we come back to you from Accra and maybe the Volta region and the Eastern region. It's been all about the NDC's Enough is Enough demonstration. We are going to Kumasi, where thousands of NDC supporters from the 27 constituencies, like the 47 constituencies, came out in their numbers to get on board the demonstration. So, Akosia, thanks for joining us. Good afternoon. What is happening? What has happened so far? How is the mood in Kumasi?
Good afternoon, please. The demonstration, the movement so far has been to collect the petition. But now, while the EC is ready to receive the petition, the petitioners have diverted their way. So they go back. I don't know where they will meet them to collect or to receive there is no chaos there. So now, because they have diverted their way, all the police personnel, they are moving towards their direction. But for now, they have to the EC.
They have gotten there. Is it that the EC is not there, or they don't want to meet the person there?
The officers are there. The EC officers are there. They are just behind the RCC gate, ready to receive the petition. Only who created a barrier there have also gone back. They want to meet them so that there'll be any chaos over there. There will not be any chaos over there.
But so far, how has that gotten to the EC's office?
It has been a rule. So now it is to know why they diverted their way.
You have what are the
three, and then the national organizer, the voter 40,000 names, and all that they are a forensic audit. If the EC does that, they don't have any problem with the EC.
How was security throughout the journey, EC's office?
Yes, they obeyed every rule, the route that they all agreed that they will use, except that when they got here, they have diverted their way.
As far as security is concerned, how was it?
For security, it was very tight. It was very tight. So there hasn't been any problem with the demonstrators and then the police at all.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Akosua, for that update from the Ashanti region. Leadership have gotten to the EC's office, yet they have diverted their course. The EC is ready to receive the petition, but the leadership of the NDC have turned back, and then we don't know where they are going to. Security telling us more about the demonstration. So far, the demonstration has been peaceful. All the routes that they were given, they adhered to it, only for the why they diverted when they got to the streaming live on our Facebook channel, GTV Ghana and GBC Ghana. We are talking this morning more on the NDC's Enough is Enough demonstration, where the NDC is calling for a forensic audit of the voter register. They believe and they are saying that the voter register has been bloated, of course, as far as transfers are concerned, as far as people's names that have been deleted, and then photos and names of people are still the NDC party, peaceful come December 7. We have Mutalaba. Please, they've got into the EC's office. Tell us more about that.
Well, thank you very much. We are, the command has agreed with the EC that they will meet at this point, and the NDC secretary, they will meet at this point for that property. Let me try and take a few interviews. NDC regional communicator here. If you can come on camera, let me have you. What? We are allow your supporters to go to the EC office. They might carry there. We saw a few burnings of fire here and there, and so they cannot trust that they will allow you to get the EC office. We have been working for peaceful, transparent elections while protecting so we are expecting to follow that. Always to support the larger way that the NDC is ready for the election. I'm told that the media started here in Tamale following your press conference about some discrepancies.
Aware of these infractions in the register.
Talking about infractions, this from the electoral register. Can you tell us what
expensive and found the acts or one particular issue that the knowledge of this election activities that should be labeled the NDC as a saboteur or somebody who.
But the Electoral Commission says, come to the table, let's sit down, let's judge, or let's get this done. You don't have to be on.
If they initially said something like that happened, the whole of the election would be some seconds more, but you get eligible so that one goes to the election. So that we know but for somebody to participate and after this demonstration, what next? We expect that it immediately puts the event that the people who came out today are very careful to notice that these are not just what therapy take back so that they will be identified. And they are saying that so it's going to identify the Electoral Commission to agree on what it is. Why do you fear? Why do Well, you heard the voice of agitator NDC regional communications officer. You can see the presence of police personnel here. And we are about 300 meters from the EC office and about 50 meters from where we are standing.
Officer, you can see the presence of police personnel here. And we are about 300 meters from the EC office. And about 50 meters from where we are standing, I can see the regional chairman of the EC.
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for that. Well, he is declined to grant the interview, but you can see he's heavily guarded
to grant the interview. But you can see he's Tamale, the Tamale and Sanadu municipality. Principally, the EC officers, the regional office, you can see to prevent any audition. There were a few hitches here and there, burning of.
And coming to you live from our studios here. That is all time to allow us on Real Time this morning. So we'll be streaming live and telling you about the NDC's demonstration. There have not been any hitches, as then the various petitions have been submitted to the EC in the Upper West.